Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm up here at the haunt. I'm going to be continuing to work on the projects that we've been working on. So I'm going to keep going on the lath up here. A few people said they were going to show up today, so I'll see what kind of help I have. We're going to wrap up the bolts on top here, and then all the bolt work on these cages I'm pretty sure is then done, so that's cool. We need to also put a bunch of bolts on the tower and on this frame for the door over here. If Jose's here, I'm gonna have him do some work for the projector and the lights in here. Get those like situated and where they need to actually go. And yeah, we'll see what else happens. I've got a list of jobs and we're gonna knock them out. So I'm working lath, let's do it. All right guys, we're about to head out of here. I'm going to show you the progress. We'll also be going up to HHP and I'll be vlogging there. So here's what we got knocked out of the haunt. So I got the next whole section of lath done, which one key to doing like effective lath is these kind of shapes. You want it to get, if you see on every end, I put like a few whole pieces, like it's still kind of there. And then the shape kind of opens up, it comes back, it kind of blends in with these spaces where it goes all the way across with the fake plaster. I like to run these whole pieces across. You can see here where like I've spanned it from one to the other, even same thing here. It kind of gives it, if you don't add that shit in, you end up having what looks like a bunch of pillars across your roof instead of one cohesive ceiling. But right now you can see like it looks like one cohesive ceiling. You also want it to kind of, if you look over here, it's very like closed and then opens up, and then when it comes back it closes in again. That's kind of what you want. So I got the rest of this lane done and about a third of this one. Jacob Phelps is up here adding the drywall mud so that it gives it the plaster effect, and it's starting to look really good. So Jose got this projector up here. He also got these lights secured how they should be so they'll never drop down again, except this one is kind of fucked up right now, so we'll have to get that fixed. And then he's in here putting the light up. Jacob Phelps put a piece of plywood on this ceiling. We're gonna add lath in here too, but we wanted to add a piece for this, and he put that up. He put a few others up, one there, one over there. So like I said, this will have lath across it, but Jose's putting the light up right now. Jose, is it possible to get that cord, like drill a hole through the plywood and then run along the, like this looks like shit. Let's go up through the plastic. I know, but if you run it across that, it's still gonna look bad. So go like straight along the fucking edge into like the top, and then we'll hide it with lath once it's on that board. Jacob King is putting the bolts all along this on the tops. He's doing a great job. Pretty sure he also finished that side where it was not completed. It looks like this one's not completed either. Oh, no it is. So, working on that. Yep. So, some progress. I also hung this sign up here because we had kind of like a blank space up there, so I wanted to hang that up. We are going to trim it out so it kind of matches everything else, but this room's really starting to look really dope. You can kind of see, starting to see the effect here. You've got this massive ceiling, this big room with, I mean, at this point, this room is broken up into 2, 3, like 4 or 5 sections. This room is approximately the size of like my first haunted house. So anyway, we're really taking it up a notch, getting everything done. So I'll see you guys at HHP. All right, guys, we're at HHP now. I want to show you some of the progress. We've got the pumpkin mold flipped over and cleaned out, sprayed out with a power washer. We had a little piece here chip off, so we just put some 5-minute epoxy on it. Jose's over here starting to paint in some coats of latex, so we'll go one coat at a time. We're gonna paint 3 or 4 on here, and then we will fill it with foam after that. So there's that project. Jacob King is over here working on a rib cage that we're going to mold, so we have some foam ribs to use as props and stuff. We've got eggs here, egg pods, egg sacs, glow vines, stuff like that. We're working on some monster chompers over here. Mask wall ready to paint. Chris is over there, he's doing his thing. Joe's over there, he's doing his thing. AJ's piece coming along. I'm working on this jack-o'-lantern that's ordered. I just had to put some orange on it, give it that kind of pumpkin look. Now I'm going to come back with some brown, highlight some of the edges and the openings, and then this will be ready to go. So after that, I think I'm going to do some work on this sculpture. I've been working on this for a few days. I'm not very far on it. I eventually have a clay head with a sticky note of a face on it, but it needs a lot of work. But I'll show you that here in a minute. So right now, this is where I'm at. I'm making a two-headed mask. So it's gonna have a face on this side and a face on this side with shared eyes here in the middle. This is very, very, very rough. This is just barely getting an anatomy. I don't love it right now. The mouth is kind of fucked up, but it's supposed to have like a cleft kind of lips. So that'll get a lot better as we go. There's no like roadmap for like, this is how you do this. So I have to make a convincing face on half of the head, which is a little weird because like the nose for the actor is here. The two eyes for the actor are here. So there's gonna be another face on this side. So I gotta come up with some stuff. There's gonna be a little stuff. I've got a bunch of reference images. Just have to keep kind of working at it. So let's do it. All right, here's the progress on this sculpt. Got a little bit of an ear action in here. Redid the forehead, gave it this big fat ass bulbous like tumor of a forehead. So you can see this is the front profile of the mask, but now you more have this looking like a face on this side. At one point I had cut the whole side of this off, pulled it out and jammed clay inside to kind of bring that face a little bit more toward the front instead of being directly on the side, so that when I sculpt the other one, you're going to have a great profile. This is going to be kind of like a cleft head, pretty much. So it's got cleft lip up in here. You can see the difference between the gums and the palate. Put the teeth in. Got to touch this up some, make it all kind of fucked up. But in general, the structure's there. We're about a day left on this half. We'll start on the other side, get them both done, and we'll have a nice two-faced mask ready to go to the prom. So got to get the ear done, touch up small details, stuff like that. But I mean, she's ugly, that's for sure. Anyway, that is going to be it for the day. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm Justin, tuning out. You stay scary.